Ian here from Dark Blaze Workshop. Welcome back to another video. This is a quick update on where I am with the T34 build. As you probably know, it's part of a group build that's taking part here on YouTube, and there's also a Facebook group as well for it. I'll try and link as many as participants that I know of in the description below, and I'll put a link to the Facebook group as well. Okay, so shamefully, I haven't really got that much to show you. I've done the lower hull, and I was just making a start on the upper part, adding all the bits at the front there and at the back. But this plate here was a mare, and I think it's going to be an issue when I actually glue both holes together, because they've got a bit of a gap there. I'm not entirely sure that's supposed to be there, and there's a bit of a warp in it as well, a warp in the chassis part. So I'm going to persevere, because I'm thinking, because it's underneath, I don't think I'm going to see it. I might be able to get away with that. He says, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, but there we are. And I got a nice thumbprint on the on that part of the plate there. I tried to sand it away. It should paint up all right. Fingers crossed. Anyway, so I'm gonna continue this over the weekend. Hopefully, I'll get some more time on it tomorrow. Maybe a little bit Sunday night as well. So hopefully, I can progress to the turret stage. But I'm really looking forward to painting it and weathering it. So for me, this is the worst part. But I'm going to stick with it. So that's the tank as it is at the minute. Still got a box full of bits. I can't believe how many pieces there are. So anyway. Other progress is the resin figures that I'm doing as well. I'll try to zoom in now. Okay, so these are a couple of the figures that I've got for the diorama. These are Soviet Infantry 1943 Kursk. I thought they'd probably fit in nicely. I've christened them the Molotov brothers, and it came together quite nicely actually. Had to look online for a decent paint scheme, but ended up just winging it with Vallejo's khaki, and give it a wash of their Athonian camo shade, which is like a green wash, but I added a bit of brown wash into it. And then I built up the highlights by adding in deck tan. And deck tan was the final highlight. Maybe a little bit of ivory here and there, but that came together quite nicely. I'm going to go normal browns with a tint of orange in it for the belt and stuff like that. But I quite like them. Let's zoom in a wee bit. The boots, I didn't really do much with the boots. It's German grey and then dark blue grey with a little bit of black in the recesses. I've still got a fair bit to do with regards to weapons and the rest of the stuff that attaches to the webbing, and slings as well for the weapons. The helmets I did with Russian uniform. It's just the one colour. I added some flow improver because I primed them grey, and then I sprayed the helmets directly from above with a blast of white. So I already had a bit of a transition going there. So I knew if I just use thin paint and pulling the stroke down from the crown of the helmet down, just using Russian green with the flow improver, I knew I was going to keep that highlight on the top, and yeah, it worked pretty well. and then just did subsequent layers further down the helmet, just pulling the pigment down every time, and you just get a nice gradient that way. So yeah, fairly happy. As I say, we've still got a few bits to do, and I'm going to give these a prime tomorrow. My main concern now is got to make the straps that attach to the weapon. I had to drill a hole in the butt of the machine gun there, so I can get the strap to go through it. But these shouldn't take too long. The sacks are just part of all their equipment that just draped over the back. So that's about it for the group build. I've got a few other projects that are on the go at the minute. I managed to get these figures. I got some kits sent to me by a friend of mine, and his father is a builder, and he's also a railway enthusiast, and I'm going to paint these up as a thank you. This is going to be an Air Force officer, I think, the railway staff, and these they're about 143 scale, 148 maybe. So I'm looking forward to doing them as well after the build, though. I'll get them built and primed, and then we'll get them done and get them sent off. Other things I'm still working on are some Star Wars figures. If you're familiar with The Mandalorian, these are featured in the first series, I think. Just a couple of them. And the other one is a walking carpet Chewbacca wannabe from Rogue One. But he's a while away from getting finished, I think. I'm trying to build up using the same highlight colour but with a different base coat, so obviously darker down the bottom. I'll just do random highlights down there just to get a nice bit of variation on the fur. But he's coming together, so I'm happy. After that, I think it's going to remain with Star Wars for a bit. Seem to have gone off Harry Potter and Batman at the minute, but I'm sure that'll come back later. So yeah, that's it for now. I'm starting to ramble like Gav, so I better stop. So I hope the projects are going well. As I say, if you want to join in with the T34 group build, by all means carry on. You don't need an invite. Just crack on and join in. Remember, have a look for the Facebook group down in the description. Come and say hello. So that's it for me for now, and we'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.